Okay, here we go. First video, please be kind. I am going to show you how to make a hat hoop for your embroider machine. Mine is for a PE 770. I'm assuming this would probably work for most other ones unless it's a really large hoop. Then you would maybe have to come up with something else. But you really can only embroider probably a 4x4 on there. So if you had a smaller hoop, probably would still work. What you need: a clipboard, a straight edge, a drill with a drill bit, some sandpaper, a ruler, 4x4 hoop inside and out, 5x7 hoop inside and out, some little saws, and I believe that's it. I'm going to grab a Sharpie right here because the pencil didn't show up when I tried last time. So what I'm going to do, this is my jigsaw puzzle here. I am going to take the inside. First of all, I'm going to draw a straight line on this. Also, my husband took a saw and cut off that bottom one so it wouldn't get the bottom, that one, off the, so it wouldn't get caught on my hoop. So, as you can see, it's gone on this one. So we are going to draw a line straight down the middle of here. I don't know where the long straight edge is. You could also use a quilting ruler, whatever. And I am going to draw a Sharpie all the way down. And I'm hoping you can see that better than you could. Sorry, I'm using my phone. I tried using my iPad. There's not enough space on it, so it wouldn't do it. So I am taking my inside hoop, the 5x7, and I am going to line the top up with the top of this. Remember, the bottom metal thing is gone. And then I am going to trace around, and this is fairly easy to line up because you got your line here and your markers on your hoop. And you've got this. Now, you're going to cut with a jigsaw if you have one, or this. I don't know which tool is for what, or this. Then you're going to sand it so you don't have sharp edges. So then we're going to end up with this. See? No back edge. And we'll just pretend that metal's still in there. Then we're going to take our small hoop. And first of all, I'm going to take my hat and I'm going to put it in here, and I am going to feel where that seam is, where the brim meets the hat. And that's about where I want my square to start. And that's exactly where my square starts, because it's right there. You're going to have some stabilizer between this and your hoop, so you're going to fold that sweatband back. So let's put this piece back in. I'm hoping you can see this well enough. We're just going to get rid of this piece. Gone. And I like to make sure that there's at least an inch on each side for stability. And mark the inside of my hoop. Now it's probably 1/4 of an inch on each end shorter, which doesn't matter because this is still way too long. The inside cutout is a 5 by 5.5. Plenty of room. So you're going to cut out, trace around the middle of this. Now remember, I can show you on this one. So we don't have this piece here anymore. I am going to just put a line here, put a line here, and that's about where I want the square to start. So then I would put this. But remember, this is all gone. So you're gonna, this is all gone. So you're just gonna have this. So you're gonna put it inside. Now you're also going to cut it with one of those saws and sand it. Now my husband used a jigsaw and a belt sander, and so it went fairly fast. I'm just leaving that to him. So then drill a hole, boom, in your thing, cut it out, sand, and you have it. Then you're going to take your hoop, your 5 by 7 hoop, put your sticky stabilizer in there, and put, I don't know if you can see, this in here. Fits very nicely. Then you're going to screw it down. Be careful not to screw too hard because it'll pop these out because this is thin. And now you have your hat hoop. Your sticky stabilizer here. There's this. Tuck this under on the sticky stabilizer. Lay it down. And then I use binder clips to make it even flatter. Now, this was the first hat I did. And I did it without a hat hoop. I did it just on my 4 by 4, and I couldn't get it low enough. Look how high it is. Way too high. Wanted it about half an inch, 1/4 of an inch, close to the seam as I could get. That's why. And then I had a hat hoop, couldn't get it to work. Anyway, nothing seemed to work for me, so I started Googling it. Love YouTube. Like I said, there is another one on YouTube, but it finishes about halfway through it. She doesn't go through the rest of it. I don't know why it got cut off. So I thought I'd finish it, make it easy for everyone, and then that just pops out. I will show you on the next video. I will take it downstairs to my sewing machine and show you how well it works. So remember, cut the back out. The outside of the inner hoop goes lined up to here. Cut that metal top off. Cut that out. Turn it around. And now you have this with this in the middle. Leave about 2 inches in the bottom, an inch on each side. I don't know if you can see it. 2 inches on the bottom, an inch on each side. Drill it, cut it, sand it. Drill it, cut it, sand it. It's all nice and sanded. Then it fits right into your 5x7 hoop. And I will show you the rest of it. Thank you for being kind and not making fun of my video. And hope this helps you. People have been asking me after I showed them how well it worked on what I did to do it. And I could not paste the other ladies because it wasn't all on there. And I will put that on video number 2. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, please ask me. Maybe I can get it closer. I don't know. I have this rigged, my phone rigged with a shoestring and a sponge so that it's angled at the right thing. And that's all I have for today. Thanks.